Okay. So Scorpio Nation, welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This reading may resonate with you if you have Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you happen to be cross-watching for Sagittarius, Scorpio. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. Some of you are obviously dealing with a Sagittarius. You got Temperance as the first card out, as though you might be dealing with a Sag, or that's the highlighted sign in your reading this week. Sag, as well as you, Scorpio, whether you are male or female. Let's see what's really going on in this situation. Some of you Scorpios, it looks like you're moving, or this is you. Yeah, some of you it's time to move, or maybe you're really missing somebody that moved away. You're missing a connection. You're missing the warmth between you and someone with some type of relationship in your life. For some of you, this is a romantic relationship. Maybe somebody might be thinking about moving out. I might be making a decision about that this week, Scorpio. Or maybe this is something that you've been dealing with for a while. It seems like there's some type of conflict. There's some type of bickering in your household. Somebody is missing you. Somebody moved, Scorpio. Somebody moved away. Somebody's thinking about you. They're missing you. Or asking for forgiveness is right beneath that. Okay, so there's been tension. It feels like you haven't really been able to see eye to eye with someone, Scorpio. Treason. So maybe it's due to some type of betrayal. The betrayal for some of you might have something to do with infidelity, or it could be a relationship in your life where somebody lied about something. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, you're with a karmic partner. This isn't your forever person, or this is somebody that somebody had on the side, has past currently, or had in the past. It seems like this is feeling like somebody's looping back around to maybe talk to you, Scorpio. Maybe they're afraid to approach you. You might view this person as controlling. And I think that this is past tense for a lot of you. You walked away from a particular situation, particular circumstance with someone because you feel like somebody was playing mind games with you. Yeah. I think that somebody may have felt like they took the easy way out of a situation. Somebody might be expecting you to still be lingering around, or might be expecting you to wait for them, Scorpio. It's like somebody doesn't feel like you're going to go anywhere. Like you're going to be there waiting for them in the end. Okay, the devil. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, somebody with from the Capricorn nation. Let's see what's going on. Scorpio. Somebody's asking for forgiveness. At least this is what someone is wanting to do. Scorpio. Yet another water sign in your reading. This could easily be you, or this is a water sign to water sign relationship. Are you feeling? Wow. You definitely, okay. You're stressed out about something this week. Fighting, stress. Okay. Thank you, Spirit guys. This is what I was sensing that what was going on in this situation. It's been tense around your household lately. And somebody's depressed about the situation. Postponement. As if maybe there's been a gap in time between the last time you spoke to someone or the last time you saw them, since maybe they moved away. Okay. You're missing them. They're on your mind. You're missing, vice versa. It seems like you walked away. Maybe you felt like at the time when the two of you and this individual met up, maybe there was just too many variables. Nothing was really solid between the two of you. And maybe there were some other people in the background that do not currently, or is not currently not feeling the vibe of your relationship. They may not feel that you should be together. But what I'm really trying to say is that for some of you Scorpios, you might have some people that are in on your business. But it seems like somebody is talking to other people, inviting other people in. In other words, they're venting about your relationship to someone else. For some of you, you have moved on, you've walked away from this, you may have gotten involved in another relationship, or as I've stated, there's a karmic relationship. Somebody could have gotten involved in another relationship, not realizing that it's a karmic relationship. Or for some of you, it's just a rebound. It looks like somebody might be trying to forget about you. And this week, it just feels like somebody feels stuck about the entire situation. They're waiting for you to maybe say something, Scorpio or cross watcher. Somebody's not sure if you still, what your feelings are for them. They're not. Let me see. This is like somebody's apologizing because it says asking for forgiveness, as though someone feels like they're responsible for something. They feel like they did something, some type of transgression to you. They've done something wrong and they regret it. Somebody might feel like they made the wrong choice when it came to love. So I think this might be why somebody is circling back to you. They feel like you're detached, or Scorpio, that you've cut them off in some type of way. Some of you, it's not that deep. You're just having a misunderstanding with a friend or a family member. I think somebody is mentally making excuses in their mind about the fact that they want to come and talk to you, but currently they're not. They feel like you, Scorpio or cross watcher, you intentionally severed these ties. So it seems like somebody is maybe afraid of some type of rejection that could potentially take place. They might feel like you're going to reject them if they come to you to say what they really want to say. But there are some things that maybe they tried to pass off as the truth. You didn't imagine it. There were certain things that you did see, some certain red flags that maybe you were alerted to in this situation. There was a reason that you walked away. There's a turning point that might come from this, Sagittarius. It could even just be a compromise, especially if this is like a co-parenting relationship between you and this person. It seems like maybe you might come to some type of compromise or agreement. Or for some of you Scorpios, you might see this person in court. Family members is what I'm seeing. Yeah. You feel like there's somebody that's not trustworthy. And so I feel that maybe right now you're not sure about the future of this relationship, this connection. Seems like somebody's just really focused on the betrayal. And one of you is really feeling like this is over, like permanently this time, like something is permanently broken because someone will not budge. They won't say what they really need to say. There's a fire sign, like I said, this week that's coming to you, that wants to come to you. You don't feel that they're trustworthy. And again, they feel like they made the wrong decision. I don't think that they know how to establish this contact with you. They lose touch with you. There's a respect factor. It's a respect thing here. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's a Virgo. There's definitely some hidden truths in this situation. Some things that have been covered up. Like somebody lied and tried to cover up the lie and added more lies on top of that. Some type of accusations this week. True love. Somebody feels like you are their true love. Scorpio or cross watcher. This might be somebody, like, did I say something about a co-parenting relationship? I did. Okay. Like I said, it seems like somebody has left you waiting, but it seems like there's a reunion. Some of you, this is a reunion with children, family members, or with someone that you used to date. You had a close relationship with someone. It might be difficult for you to open up your heart again, but I think somebody might be coming in with a peace offering. But this is somebody that wants to spend some quality time with you. It's going to be somebody you met at work. Scorpio, a colleague could have introduced you to this individual. Work or school is what I feel like this is. Or some of you, you could be meeting someone. It could be a work connection. I think that you spent some time apart. And yeah, Maybe you're not sure. It seems like somebody is questioning whether or not this is the perfect match. Yeah. Seems like your challenge is to let go of the past. I think that's what somebody wishes they could. They're not sure if this is realistic. That you can really, what happened to the Sag reading? It's processing. Once it processes, you'll see it. It'll pop right back up. See, there's outside chatter in this relationship having to do with this. I'm saying there's people in your business, other people that might know they're venting to someone else. Some of this is not correct information. It's misinformation, especially if somebody is gossiping about you. Somebody is misreading you, Scorpio, possibly in some situations. Okay, so that's where we are. Somebody's going to come in, very likely, at some point in time, whenever they can stop overanalyzing the situation, overthinking the situation, but they're really waiting for you to make the first move. Or there's an air sign that might be initiating this communication. It feels like it's in the near future. Random, some of you, your children might be having some issues with school, or you might have to have a conversation with your child about school, establish some type of rules about school. I don't know. You're bringing a Virgo to court. Some of you do. You have a legal situation. And maybe you feel like something is completely out of control. Like you feel like something is out of your hands. If you do have a legal situation, somebody is not telling all of the story. There's somebody that's lying about somebody, lying to create a narrative in a particular situation, lying to make themselves look better, to give them the upper hand or the advantage in a particular situation. Where does this go? If this has something to do with a legal situation, Scorpio, this works out for you. It feels like there's some type of success with a legal situation that you might be dealing with. Hey, Vessel. Okay. Yeah, this is where I feel like there's some type of misinformation for some of you. Somebody around you, Scorpio, this week that might be feeling sick. Your spirit guides are sending them healing energy, or this is something that you're doing empathically. Maybe you have some type of Reiki abilities. Oh, wow. You have some type of an enemy, Scorpio. Either way, I think that this success comes in as well. Okay. You might have somebody doing magic on you, Scorpio. You might, for some of you, or this is you. Maybe that's your realm. Maybe that's something that you're dibbling and dabbling in. Seems like something works out in your favor spiritually as well. You have some type of spiritual battle, Scorpio. Something might feel like it's delayed. It might feel like it's like your spirit guides are not going to pull through and help you with something, Scorpio. But then they do, because it looks like you have some good news that's in store for you. Like there's some type of successful outcome to something where you get excited about something. But until then, your lesson is to trust the universe, or trust that everything is going to work out the way that it needs to, Scorpio. So I do see some type of truth being uncovered in this situation. If this is somebody lying against you, slandering your name, or trying to create a particular narrative to benefit them, I hope it's not in a friendship. But if it is, wherever this happens to fit in your life, and if it does, not all information will resonate. It just looks like you prevail in whatever situation that this is. It seems like something is delayed for a minute. It's prolonged, Scorpio, and you might get it might cause you to go into a state of doubt. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with some type of adversity. You're doubting. It seems like your imagination might be running wild, and it might be causing you to worry about something. But your guys are saying, keep moving forward, Scorpio. Persevere. and something will work out for you. Yes, there is somebody doing magic on you. Not all of you, but somebody's doing some type of root work, black magic on you to create some type of adversity. It could be because you're successful, Scorpio, or somebody might view you this way. That's not everybody's story, but you do have somebody kind of watching from the sidelines, Scorpio. They're going to mask their identity. They don't want you to know that they're watching, but they are. And this could be who's spreading the deception and the lies about you and wearing this false mask. Or this might be somebody around your children that you don't trust, Scorpio. Listen to your intuition when it comes to whatever this happens to be. Scorpio, maybe you're not sure if you should invest in something. It could be stock, I don't know. It could be you're investing your time into something. It could be a relationship. So let's see, singles. If this is you and maybe you're not sure if this is a time investment that we're talking about, let's see what's coming in for you, and let's see how this might play out. We already talked about someone returning. So for some of you Scorpios, you have an ex coming back. Some of you might be happy to hear from this person. It might bring you some type of joy to hear from or to see somebody that you haven't seen for the longest. But it seems like somebody might be popping up in your energy. Scorpio, this feels like somebody is just somebody familiar to you. Yeah, you do have some type of legal situation. You owe a balance, possibly. Somebody owes you. Is this workers' comp? You have some type of an injury, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, what's going on for the Scorpio singles? You might be going shopping, Scorpio. You might. And I do feel like this is the past situation. For some of you, if you are meeting someone, let me specify again, something connected to work. Scorpio, somebody might be very attracted to you. Physically attracted to you, sexually attracted to you. Be careful about letting that play out. If that's the situation, Scorpio, you might want to think twice about that. Worker school. Others of you Scorpios, yes, I think you might run into someone. You might meet someone. You guys are saying this was destined to happen. You're making a connection with someone that you were meant to meet. It seems like the lesson, this might be tied to something here. This feels like this is a past person for a majority of you Scorpio. It seems like something has been over between you and someone. This is your baby's father. And for some of you, there's something that's been left unsaid between you and your own father, and something comes up that needs to be discussed. It needs to be addressed. Because it looks like somebody might be masking their true feelings. Or there's some type of wrongdoing that was done here. And somebody with a parent-child relationship might feel the need to step in and repair it. Some of you, somebody could be getting out of jail. Either way, Scorpio, those of you who are single, Sin X, it seems like some of you might be encountering both situations. You could be moving on to a new situation. You walked away from something involved with with infidelity and lies. You're moving forward. You're looking for a successful relationship. You're letting go of the past, because the past you might feel you might not be expecting much to come out of that. Or this might be how somebody feels about you. Scorpio, while some of you do have a background situation, there's somebody that has some feelings or some things that they've left unsaid. Maybe they feel like they can't get in touch with you, or maybe you're busy these days. Maybe you're in a relationship. Maybe the timing is off. But somebody from your past wants to come back and talk to you. Keeping in mind, it could be a family member. There's an ex that disappointed you. They miss you. They want to talk things over. Others of you Scorpios, you are getting involved in a romantic relationship. It seems like you might want to take the time, Scorpio, to really formulate a friendship with this person first, because there might be some background situations that you might not be aware of. So take it slow, Scorpio. Some of you, somebody has a baby mama. They have a child. And they might be having drama or some type of beef with their ex. Like they're constantly arguing, fighting with this person. Not all of you would have that issue, but for some of you, if somebody has kids, 9 times out of 10, they might not have the best dating history. They have an ex-spouse or an ex, like I said, somebody that they have kids with. That situation didn't work out. This person may have been here with others. In other words, they have some type of pattern that they repeat in relationships. So I guess the takeaway again is to take it slowly. Scorpio, as soon as I continue to shuffle for the new situation, it wants to tell me about a past situation. The new person, if this is a new individual coming towards you, Scorpio, I don't think that they're afraid to, I guess if they are at work, maybe they are kind of like admiring you from a distance. Maybe they are a little bit shy. Maybe they are afraid to contact you. But I feel like this is more a past situation. Yes, it's a confirmation. Somebody feels like it's hard to let you go, or they don't want to see you move on with someone else. It seems like somebody is coming in trying to bombard your situation, Scorpio. As you let go of the past, somebody might spring right back up, Scorpio. And it might kind of blow your mind. You might not really be expecting this person who was not serious, somebody that dates around, or they keep a lot of different people in rotation. You know, they kind of come back into your energy and they want to work things out. You might not see this person as being sincere. In fact, you might have a soul tie with this individual that you've severed already. But somebody comes in and they're really persistent. It could be Scorpio, a cross watcher. You might be putting this person on hold for a minute. The new person to go see about the past person, or there's vice versa. You're seeing somebody and they have a past background situation. Like I said, especially if there are kids involved. They might still be confused about their feelings for this past person. Even though they don't get along at times, even though they fight like, you know what I mean? They have their bad moments. But it still feels like somebody really has intense love for someone, and they still feel very divinely connected to somebody from their past. Scorpio, let's see where this goes. Maybe somebody online, or maybe you are online, Scorpio. This might be like an online dating thing. Somebody might be a public figure. This could be somebody that you're meeting. Somebody is popular, they're in demand, this type of thing. The ghoster. So if this is your story, if you are seeing someone, this is why you guys are saying take it slow. Start it off as friends. Somebody might ghost, or it could be you because somebody from the past pops back up. Somebody may not realize, right? You might be a rebound for somebody, Scorpio or cross watcher. Somebody might not realize that they still have feelings for somebody until they kind of like pop back up again, or their name becomes a topic of conversation. Because let's make it clear, somebody is either missing you, missing somebody from their past that's not around anymore. Either you're doing this or flip it, okay? Somebody still has feelings. They're flirting with you, but they're not necessary. I guess they could be. Like I said, it's just going to differ from other people. For some of you, somebody's using you to get over somebody from their past, or they're kind of like flashy with you, right? You're on their arm. They're showing you a lot of attention to maybe make their ex jealous so that they will come back. There's some type of hidden agenda here, not for everyone. But if this is your story, this might give you some background information about why somebody may have ghosted. It just seems like it's meant, like somebody may need to let go of their past, but somebody's still in love with somebody from their past, even though they have a toxic attachment to this person. There's communication, Scorpio. It's a little bit delayed. It may not come in over the next 7 days, but for some of you, it might. It might be that it's somebody doesn't want to commit, but they don't want to leave you alone. There's a breakup. You had a breakup with someone in the past, and something brings you and this person in the same area, the same vicinity. You may or may not talk. It just depends on you and about what you feel you want to do with this situation, Scorpio. I feel like the ball is in your court, but I promise you, somebody feels like they've lost you. And I don't think somebody wants you to move on with somebody else, letting go. Once again, it seems like that's the lesson. Somebody needs to let something go. Something that you've grown a deep attachment to. It doesn't have to be a person. For some of you, yes, let something go and develop some new and supportive connections. I think that's something that you guys are encouraging you to do. That's for somebody. It's not for everyone. Holy Spirit, professional assistance. Okay, with work. I guess we're going to talk about that for a second. You're seen as somebody that's very smart. You're business savvy, Scorpio. Somebody may want to discuss work with you. Okay, like I said, you might be on the rise. You're getting more attention in the office or in your industry, Scorpio or cross-watcher. Seems like somebody's very ambitious this week, Scorpio, or that's just you. That's just how you are. Yes. Or you have some type of talent. Maybe you have a musical talent, Scorpio. Something about what you do, it seems like you do it exceptionally well. And people are gravitating to you for whatever reason. You might be doing something online, since we talked about that, Scorpio. I think you're making a decision about something. I think this past relationship was a lesson for you. Or it's a lesson. If it's not, it might be a lesson more so for someone else. Maybe they had to lose you to realize, what they really had. Maybe that was a part of their lesson. And now they're sitting back in regret, maybe seeing that you've moved on. Seems like you got a lot of different responsibilities that you're juggling. You might have some home responsibilities that you're juggling, Scorpio, and you might have some work responsibilities. Either way, it feels like you're on the rise, Scorpio. It seems like people are really taking you seriously. Whatever you're saying, it feels like you're talking about something important. Or like I said, people are taking you seriously. There might be some new opportunities that are opening up for you, Scorpio. Some of you, this might be in the form of business. You might be getting a business loan. Some of you could be thinking about becoming entrepreneurs. More people are, so if this is the case, you do own your own business. I see more people interested in what you have to offer. Interested in whatever services that you have, Scorpio. Or this is a decision that you're making and you're going back and forth in your head. Should I leave this job? And should I maybe pursue something else? I think that might be you. You might be playing it safe and you might be keeping yourself stuck, Scorpio. If that's the case, it feels like with some type of creative endeavor, it offers you an increase in income or an increase in peace of mind. There's something new in store for you, a brand new cycle, Scorpio. And I think you might be deciding to go for it. It could be in the form of, like I said, it could be another job opportunity that comes through, or this is you creating an opportunity, putting yourself out there, possibly. We talked about online, so it's definitely be you promoting a business or displaying your talent in some type of way. And it seems like it brings some positive results for you. You're taken seriously, Scorpio or cross-watcher, in whatever industry that you're in. So I feel like you're formulating some type of plan or you're making a firm decision employment-wise. When it comes to your love relationships, or it doesn't have to be love, but it seems like somebody really wants someone to listen genuinely from the heart. They want to know that you really sincerely care about what they're talking about or where they're coming from. It could be your wife, your partner. It could be your children or someone in your household. Or it could be you. You want somebody to really listen from their heart. Or you're going to school. Yeah, some of you, it's a friend. You might be calling on a friend to really hear you out, to really listen to what you're going through, or to maybe get some advice about something. You definitely have some good news coming in. You're going to be celebrating some type of good news, Scorpio. Like I said in the beginning, you have some good news. Something that's going to make you feel thrilled and excited. Or maybe this is how you want to feel when you go to work. Because maybe you don't feel that way right now. Because there might be some gossip. People that are having conversations about you, Scorpios. But this could be good. Like I said, some of it might be good. Some of it might be bad. Your name is circulating, Scorpio. Or cross watcher. Let's see, Holy Spirit, the advice for the Scorpio nation. Practice compassion. We talked about you talking to somebody. Maybe you miss a friend. Maybe you might be calling them up. Or maybe that's the issue, is you feel like somebody lacks compassion for what you're going through. See things from a different perspective. We talked about listening from the heart. I think that might be what's missing. Somebody is so concerned, Scorpio nation, about being right that they're not really paying attention to how much it might be hurting somebody. It may be necessary to have some type of compassion and really genuinely from the heart listen to where somebody is coming from, because it looks like somebody is really hurt about something, Scorpio or cross watcher. The advice, Holy Spirit, for the Scorpio nation: resilience. There's no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Okay. Remember, whatever is going on in your life right now, Scorpio, is a blessing in disguise. Some of you, it's not. It's some type of loss. Yeah, it could be. Maybe you had to lose something to gain something more valuable in the end. But it seems like you're able to bounce back from something, and this could have been a test of your faith. Maybe this is you seeing how strong you really genuinely are, Scorpio. It seems like you may have had a very tough year, Scorpio or cross watcher, and you're able to really bounce back. Yeah, you have a loved one from the other side that might be giving you a nudge from the afterlife to keep going, Scorpio, in spite of the adversity that you're up against. Yes, thank you, Spirit Guides. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you're surmounting any previous challenges. Give yourself credit where credit is due, Scorpio. Something going on with your credit? Maybe you might need to pull your credit report, Scorpio. Or maybe you wish somebody would give you more credit. Maybe literally, like you want to apply for more credit, but maybe you're having some credit issues. Maybe that might be something that you're concerned about with a move. Maybe something on your credit report. Or somebody's trying to take away your credibility. Victory, say your Spirit Guide, Scorpio. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith, divine order. Okay, once again, we talked about the lesson. Everything is happening how it needs to right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. One thing had to happen in order for the next thing to take place, in order for some type of blessing to come into your life, Scorpio. So it could be that maybe your guides are trying to get you to see things differently or look at things from a different perspective. With that, Scorpio Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast. Oh, wow, Empress Beauty. I'm sorry to hear that. With that, Scorpio Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you'd like to book a personal with me, Ms. Wanda, if you'd like to book a personal with me, you can do so on my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Leave a comment on the playback, Scorpio. You never know how your bravery and honesty may help another that is going through something as similar as you. Scorpio, you might help somebody that might really be struggling with something. Take care, Scorpio Nations. Have a very productive and peaceful week. I'll see y'all in the next one, Scorpios. Peace out.